Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum student. Welcome to the AppSex online support program and I'm your teacher Muhammad Wakas Munir. Welcome to the general science class students. We are on chapter number 3 that is biochemistry and biotechnology. We are on week number 4 and lesson number 13. Today our topic is metabolism and enzymes. Student, in the previous chapter our last topic was important elements for the life, in which we have discussed about calcium, phosphorus, chlorine, and fluorine. Moreover, we have also discussed the applications of these elements in our daily life. These important elements play a very important role in our life, and today we will start our next chapter, which is related to the biochemistry and biotechnology. So student, our next chapter is biochemistry and biotechnology. First of all, we will introduce our chapter, biochemistry and biotechnology. Biochemistry, students, is the branch of chemistry which deals with the chemical reactions taking place in the living organisms. We know that in living organisms there are various chemical reactions like the uh, anabolism, catabolism. These are the various chemical reactions that take place in our body. These chemical reactions include anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism is the synthesis of complex molecules in living organisms from simpler ones together with the storage of the energy. It is also known as constructive metabolism. Moreover, student, catabolism is the part of the metabolism which is responsible for breaking complex molecules down into the simpler molecules. Whereas anabolism builds the simple molecule into the complex ones. During the catabolism, energy is released from the bonds of the larger molecules being broken down. Moreover, in anabolism, energy is absorbed. So these both processes are inverse of each other. Digested food part become the part of the body due to the anabolic reactions, while respiration is an example of the catabolic reaction. The technique of the biotechnology can be used to alter means to change, the genetic makeup of the microscopic organisms. Microscopic organisms, students, are the organisms that cannot be seen with the naked eye. We have to use a microscope or another device to saw it. These organisms usually used to produce material like enzymes. Enzymes usually, students, speed up the chemical reactions in our body, and hormones which are responsible for the genetic characteristics in our body. So biochemistry and biotechnology, uh, in this chapter we will discuss about these chemical reactions and enzymes and hormones as well. So today's our topic is about metabolism. Metabolism, a large number of the chemical reactions, students, take place in animal as well as the plant cells of biological organisms, which are collectively called metabolism. Metabolism consists of two types of reactions which can either synthesize molecules, that is anabolic reactions, or breakdown of the complex molecules, that is catabolic reactions. Catabolism is a catabolic reaction which is the result of which complex organic molecules are broken down into the simpler molecules. Catabolic reaction, usually energy, it releases the energy. This energy can be used for the several biological process. Moreover, in metabolism, in the result of the catabolic reactions, carbohydrates Proteins and lipids are broken and oxidized with the help of the various enzymes. Oxidize means addition of the oxygen and removal of the hydrogen from the molecules. These reactions, students, releases energy which is used to perform various activities in animals. Anabolism is a synthesizing process, and the production of carbohydrates is one of the example in which the plants uses sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to make food for the plants. And this process is known as photosynthesis. Photos means light, and synthesis means putting things together. The sum of all energy using and energy releasing reactions in this process, that is metabolism and that is catabolism and anabolism, is collectively called metabolism. Now we will discuss about digestion and assimilation. Digestion is a process which breaks down large particles uh, into the smaller particles or smaller molecules. These smaller molecules can be absorbed by the cells for the synthetic process purposes, which is called assimilation. Students, assimilation is actually the absorption and digestion of the food or nutrients by the body or any biological system. It is means it is the absorption of the it is the absorption and digestion of the food and nutrients. Moreover, digestion of the food is necessary to split the macromolecules like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into the simpler molecules. These are necessary to be used by the organisms, students, to build new compounds. After this, the products of the digested material is absorbed by the cells of the animals and are used either to produce new protoplasms or to provide energy. Protoplasm is actually a colorless material comprising the living part of a cell, including the cytoplasm, nucleus, and other organelles. Carbohydrate metabolism. Wheat, sugar, corn, maize are the best sources of the carbohydrates. The end products of the carbohydrates are simple sugars like glucose, fructose, and galactose. Students, 1 gram of the carbohydrates can supply about 3.8 k calories of energy, means 3800 calories of energy. Carbohydrates are the cheapest source of the diet, which provide us the required energy. Excessive carbohydrates are converted to glycogen and are stored in muscles and liver. Fat metabolism. There are two sources of the fats, that is animal fat and the plant fat. We can obtain animal fat from the butter oil, ghee or cream, fatty meat and fish oil. Moreover, student, the other sources of the fats is plants like sarson brassica. Brassica is the biological name of the sarson. Olive, coconut, maize, soya bean, cottonseed, sunflower, and peanut. Fats are made up of glycerol and fatty acids. These are digested and absorbed by the small intestine. Excess fats may be stored in a tissue. There is a tissue in our body, students, which stores the fat. That the name of that tissue is adipose. So adipose is the tissue which stores the fats. During glucose deficiency or the starvation of the fats, uh, these are used in respiration in place of glucose. During glucose deficiency uh, or starvation, fats are used in respiration in place of glucose. The next type of metabolism is the protein metabolism. Uh, Digestion of the proteins starts in the stomach, students. Undigested proteins is digested by the enzymes and they are converted into the uh, amino acids. Amino acids, students, are the organic compounds that combine to form proteins. Amino acids and proteins are the building blocks of the life. When proteins are digested or break down, amino acids are left. The human body uses amino acids to make proteins to help the body or to break down the food. These amino acids can be used for the synthesis of the new proteins or oxidized to provide energy to the body. During the deficiency of the carbohydrates, students, proteins are the source of energy for the body. Enzymes. Enzymes are the biological catalyst. Student, a catalyst is a substance which change or speed up a chemical reaction. Enzymes catalyze biochemical reaction and are protein in chemical structure. They speed up the different catabolic and anabolic reactions. They are required in very small amounts. They are very specific in their reaction. For example, amylase is an enzyme that acts as a starch, but not proteins or fats. The substance on which the enzyme acts is called substrate. So enzymes are very important in chemical reaction because they speed up the chemical reactions. Role of enzymes in our daily life. Enzymes play an important role in our daily life. They are used in chemical and pharmaceutical industry. Pharmaceutical industry is an industry in which medicines are made. These are also used in cheese production. They are also used in food processing industry. The enzyme papain is obtained from papaya and is used as a meat tenderizer, due to which the meat is stored, which we use for eating. Uh, it is used in the processing industry. I hope, students, you understood today's lecture regarding the metabolism and enzymes. If you have any question regarding the topic or any concept, you can freely ask me on my WhatsApp number. The homework for the today's task is: what is metabolism? Explain its different types. What is mean by the digestion and assimilation of food? What is an enzyme? What is the role of enzymes in our daily life? You can email me your assignments at my email ID, which is given at the last slide. Moreover, you can also WhatsApp me your assignments. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and Allah Hafiz.